Hello students. So today we'll be continuing with the remaining questions of exercise 4.1. In the last video we have completed till question number 3. So today we'll be starting with question number 4. So here we'll see the question is write equations for the following statement. Okay. So a statement is given and from the following statement we have to form the given equation. Okay, we have to form the equation. So number 1, there are questions, many questions here for question number 4. So question number 1 is the sum of numbers x and 4 is 9. I am not writing the question here. You please take it from the textbook. So see here, it's given the sum of the numbers x and 4 is 9. Sum of the numbers x and 4. So sum means plus is 9 means is equal to 9. So this is my equation. You have to form the equation. So when you write in your notebook, please write down the statement and then in the next line you write down the equation. Okay. I'll be showing you others. Question number 2 is given as 2 subtracted from y is 8. 2 subtracted from y, that means y minus 2 is 8 means is equal to 8. Okay. So this is how we do. Only we have to write down the equation. We are not solving the equations. Okay. Next number 3 is given as 10 times a is 70. 10 times a means 10 into a. 10a is 70. So okay, 10 times that means 10 multiplied. Okay. Next one, number 4 is given as the number b divided by 5. So b divided by 5, you can also write it like this. Gives 6. So this is your answer. Okay. Next we have number 5. I am writing all the equations for you. Number 5. 3/4 of t is 15. 3/4 means 3 by 4. Of means into t is equal to 15. So this is also an equation, but you can write it in a more proper way. Can we write it as 3t by 4 is equal to 15. Okay. So this way we write down the equations. Next one is number 6. I am doing it here. Number 6 is given as 7 times m. 7 times m means 7m plus 7. So plus 7 gets you 77. Gets you means equal to 77. So this is my equation. Okay. Now you have question number 7. In 7 what is given? Please see. In 7 it's given 1/4 of a number x. 1/4 of a number x minus 4 gives you what? 4. So you can simplify this little bit. Can I write it as x by 4 minus 4 is equal to 4. You can keep it this way or also even this way. Both are correct. So you just have to frame the equation. I am just writing in a proper way. Next question is number 8. We have till question number 9. 8 it is given. If you take away 6 from 6 times y, 6 times y, and if we take away 6, you get 60. So this is the equation. Okay. And the last one is number 9, where it is given. If you add 3 to 1/3 of z, 1/3 of z, and we add 3 to it, you will get 30. So if you simplify it, you will get x by 3. Sorry, it is z. No, I'm sorry. This is z. Z by 3 plus 3 is equal to 30. Okay. So these are my equations. So when the statement is given, you will form the equations like this. And sometimes it may be asked, form the equation, then solve it. Then only you will do the solving part. But here only you have to frame the equation. So this is what you do. And in the other way, sometimes the equation will be given and then you have to write down the statement, which we'll see in question number 5. So in number 5 it is given, write the following equation in statement form. The first question, I'll write down the equation here. P plus 4 is equal to 15. Now the statement you can write it in your own words. I'll just show you one simple thing. Can I write it as P added to 4 gives 15? Right? So P added to 4 gives 15. So you can also write addition of P and 4 is 15. Any way you can write down the statement. I'll show you number 3 now. Number 3 it is given as 2m is equal to 7. So what will be this? 2 times m gives 7. Okay. Next one, I will be showing you number 7. 7, it is given as 4p minus 2 is equal to 18. So how will I write this one? Can I write 2 subtracted from 4 times p, right? 2 subtracted from 4 times p gives 2 subtracted from 4 times p gives how much? Gives 18. Okay. One last one for you from this is question number 8. I would like to show you. It's given p by 2 plus 2 is equal to 8. Now this is not 1, you can write half, right? This is half. So you can, and 2 is added to half of p. So I can write it as 2 added to half of p, p small letter, remember, gives 8. So in this way we write down the statement for the given equation. Now here are a few more sums which I would like to do you as a homework from this question. I'm making a small box over here where I'm writing the homework for you. Okay, from question number 5 your homework will be 2, then 4, 5 and 6. Okay, these 4 I'd like you to try as a homework. Okay, now we'll move on to the last question of the exercise, that is question number 6. So let us see what is given in question number 6. In question number 6 it is given, set up an equation in the following cases. So there are 4 sums here. I will be showing you 2 of them. Question number 1. The question is, Irfan says he has 7 marbles more than 5 times the marbles Permit has. Irfan has 37 marbles and within bracket it is given, take m to be the number of Permit's marble. Now here the variable is already defined, take it as m. So if it is already mentioned that take it as m or x, we have to take it that way. We cannot take it in any way that we want. So here what it's, and I cannot say let, it is already given. So here I can write given. I'll have to write the statements, okay, before forming the equation. Given number of Permit's marbles bm, because it's a not a number, it's a variable, it's bm. Okay, so number of, and what is given, number of marbles Irfan has is equal to how much it is given, 37. So how will be my equation looking like? So therefore the required equation is, so I'll write down the equation. So to write the equation we have to go back to the question. Irfan says he has 7 marbles more than 5 times. So 5 times means 5m plus 7, this one, and how much Irfan has, it's given as 37. So this is my equation, 5m plus 7 equal to 37. This is 37. Okay, so this way we write down the equation, but the statements are necessary here. I'll show you one number more, that is question number 2 of this question number 6. See here, Lakshmi's father is 49 years old. What is the first thing given here? Lakshmi's father's age. He is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. Takes Lakshmi's age to be y years. Here also it's mentioned what the variable has to be taken as. So what are given? Given Lakshmi's father's age is equal to 49 years. And we have to take Lakshmi's age as how much? Y years. Lakshmi's age be y years. Okay. So what will be the required equation? Therefore, the required equation is, see, it is given that he is 3 times, that is 3y, 4 years older than 3 times. So plus 4 is equal to his father's age, her father's age, that is 49. So this is my equation. Here you don't have to solve. That solving the equations we will get in the next exercise. So in this exercise we have only got about how to form equations from a given statement, or how to write a statement from a given equation. Now you have 2 more sums here that will be your homework. That is from this question number 6, 3 and 4 will be your homework. You have to try this one. Please write down the statements properly so that you don't make any mistake. So I hope the explanation was helpful. Okay, so we'll continue the next exercise in our next video. Everyone, I hope you have understood. Go to the video as and when required. Please keep your textbook with you whenever you need to see the questions and all. So thank you everyone.